Ayeka into TV. Miss Winnie him saying no face the whole into TV. Mrs. Overses Government now wash out or other platform. No one comment here or comment section. I say more if you say you be good notification bell so I'm send me a broken into TV. Why your first person now when you're in some way saying no when you're coso. A walk Ghana and we are saying afternoon. Every for with the short news. Breaking news abeto yakunso. Nanado any abrije pa. The first time I remember say at the show boy any abre. Yonko je nsam no ntwemu. Ni wia asanso aba ebido nko. Nsam bebre eka.
At the show boy me born samrane pa ono so de ani abriye papa a odi order kese bi e de akọ account controller and accountant general for office na insemi na NSM colleges of education was strike o ma strike ye pa o se aban no eye bibia o meni enje ho enti o so ma strike na from time o strike ye no se o de o na besi school dem pa awako chira de pa de na kension to ni biambo enya de a omo beye da sense omo say they want the government to respond to them I know edin same ebaye na eno na aban no mampanyi enso edi order edi akwakoma controller and accountant general say ai say mo say mo mpese me mo pese me we ma mo endie mo fa mo na go see classroom mo ensia de enhre nkra na de enya na mo sibetimi dia metimi ya na say benkum edware ni fa na ni fa so dware benkum abaye di botechi no ye de boba enti omo say omo block the salaries of all colleges of education teachers so omo say omo strike say mampanyi say any July we di enya ade a omo nsan ebe ko omo salaries nti mampanyi a block and our suspend omo salaries no for July no so ehun sem abepie nkofo say mampanyi esa no anyin ye ade na omo beye so mbe oda nkofo ne sa omo so they have grievance and nti na omo strike no enti say mampanyi be omo bi kra na enyo omo July salaries na obe block ni nsem no bebre so the government orders controller and accountant general to block July salaries of colleges of education teachers. The government, through the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, has directed the controller and accountant general's department to suspend the salaries of all teaching staff of colleges of education for the month of July. Does it mean say yes suspend there is the possibility of BJM into some suspend there? How long is it going to take? The almost salaries in the Bemo and I said they will suspend it indefinitely. I am almost salaries and I said and is it fair to the teachers? No, and in a letter, the commission stated that the directive, which is at the instance of the Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, is as a result of the failure of the Colleges of Education Teachers Association Ghana to call off their ongoing strike, which commenced in June this year. If June now, year strike, and they say no, mean they didn't work for this July because they started a strike on June, and so they didn't work. So adding tina, your salaries, was for, and then I think said this is fair. As the instance of the Minister of Education on the non-adherence of CTAG members to call off an illegal strike from June 2024, you are by this letter requested to stop the salaries of all teaching staff of the colleges of education, aspects of the college principals for July 2024. By this letter, the college principals are not to validate the July 2024 salaries of all teaching staff. The letter signed by the head of IPP at the architect, Professor Amejinapo Abdullahi and Esteti in Meanwhile, the CTAG, which has maintained that its strike action over the non-implementation of the outstanding arbitration award by the National Labour Commission is legal, has warned of legal action against any attempt by the government to freeze their salaries. And you also say, so my opinion say on for salaries and more dear, and then almost be taking action into almost so many abre, and one watches so many man penny them. to dwa anaso omone mampanyi eni abre anomone mampanyi afeso kese papa enye asenketwa ebusiafo insegwe no wodwe ho se eye se ebe freeze omo salaries ana se enye se ebe freeze omo salaries ebusiafo fada wodwin bia ebreme ewo comment section na mejebre akenkan ede amofefefe yetwa insem nusu biumu so de ene na cheda ene ono so ne ho aba asem chede ya ono oye mu force me refi ne we ne ka no ono nso ne ho nsem aba enya asem keto na osofu bi ne pa say this is your last warning. Abandon presidential ambition now. Osofu ne say woni cheda o enti cheda enye de enhwe no ye pa na bebi a odi ne ni atremu say opeso ye president owo man Ghana mu no onjai na onfanto ho anye sa dia ebesi no ebesi nte we eye ne last warning a ode ma ono cheda pa ontie so opeso a onye de ombune na sunguso na de beto no ono ana ode ne ni behu in the future nti yeto so mse Kumasi based pastor Apostle KofiCountyMan Sakode, popularly known as ST SAG, founder and leader of Open Arms Ministry, has warned the leader of the new force, Nana Kwame Bediako, popularly known as Cheda, to abandon his plans to run in this year's presidential election. According to St. SAG, failure to comply with this warning will spell disaster for Cheda's political career. I did a press conference and I advised him that he is young in terms of politics and everything. So, if he wants to enter politics and become a president in Ghana, he should give himself 10 years. I told him, but he didn't listen and is still actively aiming to be president. We all know that the possibility that Cheda won't win is very high. Like, that is the truth and that is the reality, because Cheda needs 50% plus 1 vote. And son away with me a winning election. Now look at his followers, look at the people he has following him. And I think say if he keeps quiet for 10 good years, now it was a very hard dream. Because you have to be in Ghana, you have to be so popular before you can win an election. Just look at NDC and NPP. It will be very difficult for someone to overthrow these two political parties. Ebeche ye pa I say nipa no Cheda no or the no kodom one of the political parties say I say NPP and NDC and send obenya akwenya no abeda president so ono a the new force no airtime and issue there. It will be very difficult for him to be the next president of Ghana. And no and as of say I know he is young in terms of everything, spirituality, the physicality, everything lit in he is very young into Australian pass we and last warning on finding cool ni tools ni equipment or their campaign any ambition to become the next president no on finding enye the end to ho na on man who 10 years. With that no he will be so grounded and will be solid for a year running as the next president of Ghana. But for now dear one in way tie na okoso aye ne campaign na oye dia and there's so much disaster, a very big disaster no and a better no inti and all day at all a year Cheda enim. So how is Cheda going to take this warning from Apostle KofiCountyMan Sakode? Obetie no anase ontie no then